All right, so I got another reaction coming at y'all right quick, man. I saw this video today on TikTok, man, and I wanted to get my opinion on it, man. I saw something in there that I know is in the Bible, so let's get straight into it.
That's a question none of you ever ask. You just be like, stop killing us, stop killing us. Like, we know somebody that killed a black woman. I don't know no person that killed a black woman. You know what I'm saying? And in jail, I did know a few people that killed a black woman, and they had documentation and reasoning why they did it. Not saying it was right, but at least they had a reason. So yes, I will ask that question, but women need to also ask that question to figure out what is going wrong and why are black men taking their aggression out on us. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times y'all don't ask that question. You just automatically assume, oh, he trying to be like the white man. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, what's it called? He hate his...
Now, let me just stop it right there. Just to be clear, nobody's advocating for the death or the murdering of a black woman. The scriptures say thou shalt not kill, period, point blank. We ain't getting into that. But this is the thing that women got to really start to ask these questions. What is the root of the problem? Why is this happening? Because y'all see, you know what I'm saying, when a woman doing something, a woman always get the ability or get the leeway to try to justify why she doing what she doing. Oh, well, I did this, or well, he did this to me, or when I was young, it's always an excuse. So when you get into these different situations, you got to ask those questions for the men as well. Let's continue.
All this, that, and third. Y'all come with all that attitude and that nagging, and y'all create more enemies than you make allies. You do that with everybody. You shit on everybody. You say, this is me, this is mine, we the baddest, we this, that, and the third, and then you wonder why people don't care about you when you disappear.
Now, this is what I wanted to get out the Bible, because what he just said is biblical. Let's get it out the Bible. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 27. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies. So you got to really think about what he's saying. He said a loud crying woman and a scold. What is a scold? Let's get it. Hold on. To censor, usually severely or rebuke angrily. Okay, let's go down a little bit further. A noun, one who scolds habitually or persistently. So somebody who's always fussing, somebody's always arguing. And B, dated, sometimes offensive, a woman who disturbs the public peace by noisy and quarrelsome or abusive behavior. Let's go back to the Bible. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 27. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies. We see this on a day-to-day basis in the black community. We know this is a fact. We know this is what goes on in the black community. Black women can tear you down quicker than anybody. Period. Period. We all know this. They say a loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies. Women, like black women specifically, like to bark on dudes. It is what it is. I said this to my brother one time. A lot of people, they're gonna have to come and realize they're gonna have to go back and ask their dads why they left their mom. They're gonna have to go back and ask these questions. I said this to my brother one time. A lot of people, when they really start examining and asking they dad why he left their mom, it was because he would have killed her if he would have stayed. Because a lot of women, they don't let up until until some shit pop off. It is what it is. Let's get some more of this Bible right quick. This is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. This is what we see on a day-to-day basis in the black community. That's what we see. We see this all the time. All the time. Alright. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit. I know a lot of people don't want to deal with the facts of emotional abuse, as they like to say, mental abuse, spiritual abuse. But for some reason, like, all types of abuse is okay as long as it's happening to a black man. As long as it's happening to a man, abuse is fine. Abuse is fine as long as it's happening to a black man. Let's go though. I want to go back into the Bible right quick. Listen to this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 28, verse 17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. Okay, so we like to, you know what I'm saying, do the comparisons, right? You know what I'm saying? We like to talk about how black men put their hands on black women, but we never really just deal with when women put their tongue on a black man. Let's listen to it again. It say the stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. So you look at the suicide rates, you look at the murder rates, you look at all these different things, right? A lot of people don't wanna look at the facts of a lot of times black women got a lot to do with this shit. We don't like to talk about it because the black man is the problem in the black community. You don't think, and this, I feel like this go across the board in all races. I feel like a lot of dudes, when it come down to it, the reason why they commit suicide is because something that happened with a woman. Most dudes, they don't give a fuck about life like that. But it's something about a woman that just can tear your fucking spirit to pieces, man. Let me read it again. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not as many as have fallen by the tongue. So we like to deal with the domestic violence that go on physically from man to woman, but we never want to deal with that mental abuse. We never want to deal with that spiritual abuse of women putting their tongue on a man. We don't want to deal with that. So you growing up, you being raised in a single parent household, your mama is barking on you all the time, beating on you all the time. Then women look at this man and be like, oh, why he don't like black women? Because the first black woman that he encountered was beating the shit out of him. The first black woman that he was encountering was barking on him all the time, telling him he ain't shit and he just like his daddy. Nobody ever really knowing that his daddy got the fuck out of there because he was about to do something to her, or he was gonna do something to himself. These are some of the things that we don't talk about in the community, man. We don't talk about these things. We don't. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, because I feel like these is they messed up and let these dudes get these damn camera phones and these microphones, man. A lot of men is telling their story, man. We got it. We go back into the history and we go back into, we never got granddad's side of the damn story. We heard that he had a family on the other side of town. We didn't get his story though. A lot of y'all, when y'all start examining this shit, bro, a lot of, cause they try to paint black men as being the most wicked. That shit go against nature and the Bible. The scriptures say ain't no wickedness. Ain't no wickedness to the wickedness of a woman. It is what it is. But we like to push this narrative that the black man just been oh so fucking terrible this whole time. It is what it is, man. But yeah, for y'all brothers though, stop putting your hands on these sisters, man. Just leave. Leave. Do not let this woman tear you down with her mouth. Don't let her put her hands on you. Leave. Get the fella, man. Get out of there, bro. Get out of there. Cause it's better for you. It's better for you for people to think that you a bad dad than your ass to be doing 25 to life for a murder, bro. Period. You could do things for your child, but you ain't got to be with that woman, bro. It is what it is. You can take care of a child without being mentally abused and putting your hands on a woman. It is what it is. You don't have to do that. Just get the hell out of there. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.